why am I not getting promoted? So, did it happen again? Thought you deserved that promotion but got passed over? Bitter and angry at God? Asking him, why am I not getting promoted? Well, first things first. Know that God is for you. It is his will for you to be promoted because he delights in the prosperity of his children. So then, what's wrong? Why am I missing out? To understand this, let's look at the life of Daniel in the Bible. Daniel was found in a time when God specifically handed the nation of Israel over to the ruthless king Nebuchadnezzar. He was brought as a slave in a pagan land to be trained according to the customs of this land. His Hebrew name reflecting the God of Israel was changed, his attire was changed, his lifestyle was changed. In short, his life had taken a drastic turn. Do you find yourself in a similar situation at work? Working for a boss who has no fear of God, feeling outcast and outnumbered, feeling forgotten or let down by God? But we read, amongst all, Daniel was promoted for the king's service. So here's lesson number 1. It doesn't matter how hostile or grim your work situation is. What matters is who you really work for and your identity in him. Daniel continued serving, loving, and ministering to God faithfully in a foreign land under a pagan king, and as he did that, the real king he served began to manifest. He knew that even if his country, clothes, or name was changed, his heart belonged to God and his real identity was Emmanuel. I in him and he in me. And that takes us to lesson number 2. Daniel was promoted because he had an excellent spirit. Wow, God placed an excellent spirit in him and that's why he was excellent, right? Wrong. Here's the key to his excellence. Daniel purposed in his heart not to defile his God, even at the risk of losing his life. He did not let his current condition, his captivity, his missing family, or anything else affect his commitment to obey God. While he had every reason to whine and complain, he didn't. He was faithful in what was assigned to him, for he had purposed in his heart to do so. Now think about all the compromises we make in our work and we justify ourselves by saying, everyone does it. Listen up, no one can make you purpose in your heart to commit to excellence except you. When you purpose in your heart to walk in accountability unto God, excellence will follow rather than excuses. And that's what will cause you to be picked up when everyone is left back. So finally, here's lesson number 3. Daniel was found competent to stand in the king's palace due to the exceptional qualities he possessed. Not that his competence was by chance, but he developed it over a period of time. Not that he knew everything, but he showed aptitude for every kind of learning. You see, there are some who work with a servant mentality, settling in their comfort zones and doing only what they've been told to do. While there are some who take ownership of what they do, constantly learning and bringing value to the table. Which category do you fit in? Wake up! You have the Spirit of the living God inside of you. You see, many of us don't doubt that God's Spirit lives in us, but we fail to yield to his leading and hence live a defeated life. We compromise in our work, bend rules, shirk our responsibilities, and make excuses for our mediocrity. So, why am I not getting promoted? That's a good question. But a better question to ask is, how ready am I to be promoted?